In Exodus 20, God not only forbids his followers from creating images for worship, but he also forbids them from bowing down to them as well. In Hebrew, bowing down is the same as worship.
He just said that bowing down is the same as worship. All right. We can take him to all of the places in the Old Testament where the Israelites, God's people, bowed down before the Ark of the Covenant, prostrated themselves before the Ark of the Covenant, and even bowed down before other people. So when the kings of Israel would bow down before the queen mother, before their mom, are they worshiping their mom? Were they worshiping the queen mother? When all of the Israelites would bow down before the Ark of the Covenant, are they worshiping the Ark of the Covenant itself apart from God? There are so many instances that you find in the Old Testament of God's people doing the very things that he is now saying that you can't do because it means idolatry. If that's the case, then you have to, you have to accuse all of God's people of idolatry.
In Deuteronomy 4, he even warns them not to make anything in the likeness of male or female, including Mary or the saints.
Wait, why is he adding to the word of God? Deuteronomy 4 doesn't say that you can't make statues of Mary or the saints. It doesn't say that. So why is he adding to the word of God? Did you notice that?
I did.
Yeah, see, so he's adding things. That's what he does.
Tricky.
We also know that in Judaism, they always identify genuflecting, burning incense, burning candles as a form of worship.
I would like him to prove that always necessitate worships. Does that mean that Patrick doesn't use candles like in his house? Does he not use like scented, he doesn't use candles? He's not allowed to like light candles in his house because he might actually accidentally be worshiping his home or something, his bathroom or whatever, wherever he would light candles. Is he not allowed to do that? When a man proposes to his wife and he genuflects by getting down on one knee and he gives her the ring, is he worshiping her like she's God? I don't think Patrick has actually thought these things through.
Yeah, and if you look at the Ark of the Covenant, there's 2 carved cherub and 2 graven images on top of that people are going to be bowing down to because you worship in front of the Ark of the Covenant, right?
Absolutely.
And so if you look, there's no statues of King David or Solomon or anything like that everybody genuflects to or anything like that in the Old Testament. That's because Solomon, David, maybe Solomon, I don't know about Solomon, but David and all these other saints from the Old Testament, they're not in heaven yet. It's not until Christ comes and pierces the veil, Christ comes and opens the gates of heaven. Well, that's whenever Christians start to make statues and images and stuff like that and use them as aids to prayer. So there's a reason that you don't see this veneration of the saints in the Old Testament because there's no saints yet. They're all in Sheol waiting.
Right. Absolutely. Very good point.